And what is going on YouTube? Just another gaming channel, bringing you just another video. So guys, I'm currently uploading episode 3 of Rebel Galaxy as we speak, and I've put it in the same playlist as the previous Rebel Galaxy playlists I did. Ignore the old videos, although they are awesome. By the time I'd finished the main mission and were fighting massive dreadnoughts, all I had was a heavy cruiser, and there are several classes of ship beyond that, destroyer and then dreadnought, which I really wanted to get before I fought the main alien invasion. So I'm going to do that this time. I'm still on my very first ship, and I'm going up against frigates and destroyers, and I'm in something less, far less. But I've been upgrading the ship secretly. I played about 2 hours today, which I didn't record, so I'm ever so sorry about that. Well, I'll go through some of my upgrades. Now, the alien artifact, actually, eventually, she helps you upgrade all sorts of stuff you wouldn't be able to know. So this is the ship you start with. Now, as you can see, let me just take you. So I've upgraded my engines, I've upgraded my warp drive, I've upgraded my hull plating, I've upgraded my shields. Okay, and I've got 2 types of boosters. You can't use them both at the same time. Things you buy, you don't replace. You don't have to necessarily sell the older versions. I've got 2 turrets. I've got 2 broadside cannons. Look, this is how these work. You press R2. Yeah, they fire. Normally what you do is you use this thing to target in on a big capital ship, and boom. Now, the dreadnought, one of the dreadnoughts has got 26 broadside cannons. So this is how you manually fight, while I've got 2 turrets on this gun. You can see one of them there, which is this one. This is the pulse turret.
Pulse turret.
Which I'm constantly to zoom in on. So this is the pulse turret. There we go, you see. That's I did have a swarm turret. These are normally for smaller ship. The swarm turrets I've still got, they're very fast firing, usually for fighters and bombers. These are more powerful and longer distance. Now, when I destroyed a ship earlier, I also found a Mark 1 particle cannon. So now I've attached that to my second turret, which fires like this. Yeah. So there are multiple different coloured lasers. On my last playthrough, I found these green lasers that were extremely powerful, long range. So it's not often to see a ship that's, when I eventually get a say a destroyer or a cruiser, you'll see these things firing all over at ships, at fighters. You'll see laser cannons locking onto mini ships or to big capital ships. While that's going off, I can be pressing A. Their flares that you can upgrade. The flat cannons, they basically explode to stop missiles hitting you. And then of course there's my broadside cannons. Now I've only got 3 on each side. What I normally do is I upgrade my ship bit by bit, but I want my next upgrade to be massive, a big cruiser or something. So I'm going to try and fly around in this piece of shit for as long as I can. But I've been upgrading shield, armor, jump systems, boosters. So this is basically equivalent of, at the moment, this is the equivalent of having a car you bought from a junkyard, all done up, and it's got Formula 1 engineering applied to it, and it's got US military weapons attached to it right now. That's the kind of gist of it. It looks like a piece of shit, but actually can hold its own against destroyers. Well, not heavy destroyers, light destroyers and frigates. So I've picked up multiple missions, and the plan is to try and keep saving. Now, I didn't want to upgrade the shields and things last time, but I know from some of the missions I've got coming, I'm going to have to. So we'll put engine up to maximum. The booster I've put on is the longer boost that's slower. No, this is the fast boost, sorry. I had a long boost on that boosted for 25 seconds up to very high speeds. This one is a very extreme high boost, but it only lasts for 5 seconds. But it can get you out of the way of magnetic mines if you're going to collide with another ship. Now, there are types of shields in this game. You can have the shields that or rebound particular energy particle weapons back to the enemy ship that fired them. There are ones that you can use that fortify your hull in a certain way so you can ram a ship to damage it. There's some that they do all sorts of things. So I've got a Warp 2 engine at the moment. I'm still in the first star system, guys. If you look at the map, everything I've been doing is in here.
Stellar map.
Okay, now, where is it? So, all the yellow markers and missions I keep picking up. Now, there is a jump gate system in here that will take me to the sector map. Now, as I move... Oh, sorry, my chair is really broken. I've ordered a new chair on Prime. It's coming tomorrow. As I move, if I go to jump gates, I can move to these systems. They get hollow. Look at the threat level, extreme. It's because my ship's not tough enough. But if I went there now, I'm guessing the level of rewards would be massive. So I'm trying to do as much as I can in this first system. Now this Charon system is the one isolated from the jump network. This is where these other species live that want to invade, and their gate was their hyperspace technology and gateway systems were destroyed thousands of years ago. But they start to breach through, and they build a super gate and come through. And last time I had an amazing battle with him, but this time when I fight him, I want to have a dreadnought, and I want you guys to see me have that dreadnought. No fucking joke. And it's amazing watching third person 6 or 7 lasers lock onto a ship or different ships. Sometimes it bothers me that they're different colours. I don't know why that is, but but mining lasers cut through rock and extract mineral, but mining lasers have a 130% penetration factor against shields, so they're so powerful against enemy vessels. Now, what you actually do with your weapon system, guys, is, so this is my alpha turret. Look, target any craft. Target if you're targeted only. Target if you're locked on only. Target fighters, target capital ships, target turrets on capital ships. So there's lots of strategic ways you can use your weapon systems. So at the moment I've got any craft for the beam weapon, and I've got any craft for the pulse weapon. Now I could swap the beam weapon capital ships only, and I could do the pulse turret fighter ships only. But you know, what's the point if I've got a capital ship in range? Those pulse turrets constantly like sending volleys of pulse energy at them from 300 miles away, 300 meters or miles or whatever. I think it's like 3,000 miles technically space-wise, but I don't know. But let's go do a few missions. Let's do a few small ones first. So that's how this game's been working. I've been doing a lot of upgrading, and I apologise for that. What's this here? What we got here? Damn it! I need to check that out because that's really close. My missions. Fine, let's go do this one. This is going to suck. See, there's lots of different factions, and I wanted to try and make friends with some of the factions I made enemies with last time. Just because... Shit. Just because I wanted to... I was kind of curious if I'd be able to actually... If I'd actually be able to buy their cruisers and have the cruisers. Now that laser weapon, I found it there's shipwreck. So when you've got a bigger cargo hold, you can find weapons and stuff afterwards. It remains, and it's brilliant. I mean, it'll say cargo container, and if you've got like swarm missile launchers, you have to replenish them every time you go back to station, but you can find ordnance. So the broadsides are locking on. So I mean, I'm gonna go get him. Going for the fast boost. There we go. There we go. So having that Mark 1, I didn't buy that. I was very lucky that I found that actually at this early stage. But you know, when you get up to Mark 6 and Mark 7s, oh boy, yeah, it's a whole different story. Doing a quick scan. Maybe we've got containers. Okay. Alright, I'm going to go to warp. We're boosted out of the debris field. We're going to go to warp. 3, 2, 1, boom. This is a Mark II warp engine. There are more powerful ones than they get to the locations like that. So you go to warp inside systems, which makes sense. It's faster than light travel. But it's the gates of, there's jump gates in each system. That's how you travel system to system, because they're too far for even the highest quality warp drive to actually get you there. So 1312. A lot of times there'll be distress calls which are fake, which you want to drop out and investigate. There'll be an ambush by a certain pirate group, you know. So let's need a tractor beam for this one, I think. Ooh, shit. Okay. What we got here?
Orange.
Oh, shit.
Exiting supply.
Jesus.
Missiles inbound.
That's an assault frigate. Oh my god, it's an assault frigate. Oh crap. Oh shit, collision warning. Putting my deflectors up. Yeah, no shit.
Missiles inbound.
I'm constantly firing my flak. I'm firing my broadsides, but I'm constantly holding square to fire my flak turret things. Oh, shit. Okay, that took the damage on that. Out of range, how can you be out of range? God damn it. Ooh, I took that hit. Okay, alright. And I'm just going to open up on this.
Missiles inbound.
Maybe I should have just bought the next ship up so I had like a couple of ships up so I had 4 turrets.
Missiles inbound.
Okay, mission updated. Okay. I can return to it. I guess, yeah, I can't destroy that. Okay, I'm getting out of here. Although, these guys look like it might be. Swarm missiles incoming. So I've upgraded my shields, they're taking some real damage. I've still got a level 2 deflector on, which I'll activate now. But that can be destroyed. I'm going to have to boost out of here. So, I'm dropping. Those things I'm firing, they're flak, so they're just to stop missiles coming. Yeah, I see. So now I've got to return to... Yeah, come on, get out of here, Garrus. Jesus. If I had a better ship, I could have fought him off. Where do I need to return to? I don't bloody know.
Accelerating to sublight.
Alright, okay, frozen threat, that's 16,000. Alright, that's 7,000. Let's go do this one. System militia plus 11. Korea, yeah. I'm trying to make, believe it or not, I'm trying to make friends with not the double jacks, none of those, because they have some wicked cruisers and destroyers, and I don't know if you can buy them if you're friends with them. You can dock at stations they own and maybe buy.
Satellite boosters depleted.
But I've only got 2 turrets. This is a problem. You know, the third turret, I'd either put on another laser or I'd put on probably swarm missiles. If I had 6 small missiles, or maybe one, or a big long range one that can launch 4,000-5,000 miles away and do massive damage, almost like a nuke or an EMP or something. I don't know. There's EMPs, there's all sorts of. There's a lot of weapons, a lot of upgrades on this game. That's what makes it amazing. Highly recommend it, guys. If you can buy it, it might still be free. It's not on PlayStation Store itself anymore, but it could be free maybe somewhere on the store if you search it. If not, it's definitely worth the money, and I really want these guys to get some funding and turn this into a big AAA, you know. Keep the same graphics, you know, just expand the world. What we got here? So, what mission is that? Iris, Frozen Threat. Okay. That's very high risk. Okay. So we've got Frozen Threat 1, Refine. Okay, shit. Yeah, this is this one. So, Pulse. Yeah, no. Oh, shit. Come on. You've got to be shitting me.
Sublight. Collision warning.
Slow down. Can I scan from this range? No.
Scanner.
At some point I can upgrade my scanner so that the alien AI upgrades the scanner.
Engines at maximum. Laser turret.
Yeah, we've got to be shitting me.
Accelerating to sublight. Weapon overheating. Emergency cooldown. Broadsides.
My pulse touch underneath. Got some range on it though, I'll tell you. Anyway, I need to back to Russell. I don't know if I can do this, so it's gonna be fly by chaos, and I'm just gonna spam the broadsides if I have to, and I'll be keeping all the square in case I've got missile corvettes. Let's just get a little boost.
Exiting sublight. Threat level red.
Shit.
Bounty detected.
Okay, it looks like the smaller craft. So if the smaller craft, I can actually take these things out. Whoa. Lot of missiles. Lot of missiles. Yeah, no shit.
Port shields down.
We've got, oh my god. We've got beam weapons. Yeah, no shit.
Deflectors depleted.
Well, my shield's taking a real pounding. Yeah, no shit, mate.
Deflectors depleted. Missiles inbound.
Wow, get out of there. Get out of there. Yeah, this mission, can't do it. I can't do this mission in this yet. Unless I can pick them off like that, bit at a time with bombers. Shit. Yeah, I think I could probably do it this way. See, what I'm doing is I'm launching the flaks, look, I'm trying to take out those missiles before they... See what I mean? I'm trying to get them to... They're still coming, they're still coming. No, they're not, we got them. So my pulse turret and my lasers are still firing. You can't see the bottom, you can see it, yeah. See the bottom turret firing still. Okay, I'm just holding square right now to constantly flacken the missiles because I can't believe I've got through so many that didn't hit. Holy shit. Now I could go into my menu and make everything target the capital ships. But I'm not going to do that, because once they're in range they'll do it anyway. What I'm going to do is try and get close enough and just pour it on this guy. Okay, his right side shields are on, there we go. Broadsides are opening up now. No, I can't believe I did that, holy shit. We're not taking much in box, but we are going back for a little check. So I've got some survivors. See, those laser weapons are so good. They've got a good range. Oh shit. Let me get in range, sunshine. Let me get in range. Broadsides look ineffective, honestly, but when you've got like a ship that fires like 15 foot damage I've took, holy shit. It's amazing, this game. It's like having my first ever car. I love it. I'll show you why I don't want to upgrade. I'll show you ships. They're really shitty. They're not. They're way better than this. They just don't look good. Even though like some, you know, I could buy not the next one up, but the next one. It's got 6 broadsides, 4 turrets, 2 extra slots for components, a larger hull. See, this mission refinery is going to be a problem for me, I think. This is part of the main mission to find my aunt. So. But later on, the alien. At one point, the alien gives me an option to buy a. No, actually, one of the surpluses I can buy is a self-repair robot. And as you get damaged, robot will like eventually repair 100% of everything. But it's wicked having a robot. It runs around repairing your systems all over your ship. Look like, you know. So I'm sure it's a visual thing. You can see it on your hull sometimes. A little spider robot repairing shit. It's pretty impressive. Come on, give me a break. Oh, you reckon?
Threat level yellow.
Oh, I'll fire first, do I? Brilliant. What have we got here? Yeah, I know, I want that. What is that?
Craft inbound.
There's the refinery. We'll have to punch through those shields before
Okay,
we do
credits
any
and
real
meat,
damage.
brilliant. Gotta take out these weapon platforms.
Watch out for those turrets. This will be a lot easier if we can thin them out.
Oh, shit.
Missiles inbound. Deflectors depleted. Collision warning.
So the militia's here to help. There's one of them. That ship's not a militia, that's a bad guy. I took out one of the turrets, is what I meant. We should be able to get some good hopefully get some more weapons from these guys. But the fact that I'm picking up weapons and I'm still in the very first system is pretty useful. Okay.
Collision warning.
Just in case missiles are on the way. Okay. Oh,
This
run
is
away
getting
then.
too hot for me.
So they're militia vessels, they're heavy frigates or light cruisers. I can't remember. I've had run-ins with them before. Depends where your alliances lie. I always go on the side of the law, but you know. When you get a couple of big laser weapons attack one ship like medium-sized fights like that, oh, it rips them a new one. Oh, it rips them a new one. It's so good.
Collision
Okay.
warning.
Target destroyed. Target
Destroy you,
destroyed.
bitch.
Engines at
So I've got my
maximum.
laser and my pulse turret putting working on anything that can get in range of it. Right. Those are the things. Broadsides are a little bit more difficult. They're more for capital ships, but there is an auto sort of aim feature, so it does predict where ships will be, which will allow you to fire. If you don't target in like that, you just do wild spreads. But some dreadnoughts are so big, there's no point in waiting. There's no point in waiting to line up. You just open up like that, and when you've got 20 or 30 a second hitting them.
Threat level.
Okay, shit, we've got an advanced gunship targeting me. Right, boom. Is that ranged? I mean, not anymore. There we go. At range for these anyway.
Craft inbound.
Okay, we've got frigates coming in, do we? Looks like we've got. Okay, we've got retaliators. They're medium-sized warship, I think.
I won't forget
Okay,
this.
I'm glad I upgraded my shields before I came. It cost me 20-something thousand. I wasn't going to do it, but what the hell?
Target destroyed.
Okay, let's go get him. Come on, guys. Keep it up, buddy.
Satellite boosters depleted. Missiles inbound. Engines at maximum. Threat level orange.
Moving to engage.
Survive it, Garrus. I've had you from the beginning, my friend. Come on, you can do it.
Threat level red.
Okay, bounty detected.
Bounty detected.
What? It's a militia. Okay, oh, we still got. Wow, we still got a lot of stuff to do here, guys.
Threat level orange.
Let's get in here.
Accelerating to sunlight.
That's the drug refinery. What do I have to do with that? Scan it?
Scanner.
No, take out the beam turret for
Scanning.
starters. Is it? Do I have to destroy
Threat
that?
level red.
Oh shit! Shit!
Collision warning.
Turrets all over this thing.
Threat level yellow.
Do I have to destroy that? I don't know. I'm just shooting at it randomly. Put my deflectors up for now. Oh shit.
Deflectors depleted.
Let's go for the platforms. Yeah, right, good for
Target eliminated.
you. There we go. That's one of them. Those are the turrets. All over the place. You know what? There's a couple. There's only three. Brilliant. Just gonna open up on that thing, fuck it. I think we have actually got to destroy it, you know. Well, it's losing its shield and everything. I'm gonna fire three at a time, but when you don't aim up, look at that, it's a spread, isn't it? It's losing itself. I should have to take it out. I'm gonna aim them up. My thumb's getting tired. Just just so you know, like, some things are big. Like this, I've fought ships that are bigger than this station. This station I'm fighting right now. Ooh.
That ought to do it. Now comes the fun part. Meet me back at the bar.
Okay, I want to find, see if there's any
Mission
valuables. There
complete.
might be several.
Collision warning.
Yeah, let me
Engines
just see
at
what
maximum.
they dropped here. Please don't be bio waste. Cargo nuts and bolts, cargo waste, bio waste, space slave. Right.
Accelerating to sublight.
Bounty as well.
detected.
What's in the combat
Sublight boosters
container?
defeated.
Interesting.
Full stop.
Alright. Well, hoping for a couple more
Engines
weapons.
at
So
maximum.
next time we go back, we'll show you ships. So there's a bounty. There's a bounty somewhere. There's a bounty. There's a bounty. It's going to be red. Is that it behind me? It's got to be those hostiles, isn't it? You know what? Let's just walk over to them. I'm not in the mood. Alright, boys. What do we got? What do we got? I'm not actually scanners yet. Come on. Boys are gonna regret it. Yeah, you don't know I've got a Mark 1 goddamn particle laser though.
Moving to attack.
Missiles inbound.
It's a Red Devil I wanted to make friends with.
Missiles inbound.
Because they've got some really cool looking destroyers and I want one of those.
Collision warning. Missiles
The swarm
inbound.
missiles are pretty good. I have them. I just luckily you can get ordnance from crashed enemies, but sometimes it gets annoying. It's annoying when
Bounty received.
it's annoying when
Missiles
they
inbound. Engines
indeed.
at
So
maximum.
pulse cannon hitting there, broadsides now. Boom. Lasers rip through deflector shields. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take
This
it.
is
I'll
now.
take it. Oh, fuck. Sorry guys, my chair. I've got a big comfy leather chair that's got that rock and back and forth feature and all metal things just tore underneath, so I'm like having to sit on it and hold the chair up with my feet, and if I'm moving in any direction I essentially fall over. So yes. So how much money we got? 73,000. So I could buy. See, the good thing is when you buy a craft, you get all your current upgrades that you've got on this craft. It goes to that, you know. I don't know whether to. I don't know, go to a different system, but shit. Guys, see, these guys don't realise that I'm just a little bit overclassed at the moment.
Orange.
Say that these guys, I'm out of range it. See, my turrets are out of range of these guys. Okay.
Missiles inbound.
Oh, that's got a fast. I think actually they're the fastest ships in the fleet. Like, you know, I'm having a full boost just to keep up with the damn thing. But I'm just going to open up. So is my laser.
Missiles inbound.
I don't think I've destroyed one of these yet. No, you don't. No, you don't. But I've got Mark. I'm glad I put my shields up to Mark
Missiles
2.
inbound.
I had my whole plate. Oh shit! Oh, look how big that is compared to me. I'm going down.
Missiles inbound.
Ah, bitch.
Got it.
Okay, I've got my tractor in, get some metal on.
Green.
Do what you can. Do what you can. Just earn every bit of credit. I'm coming, buddy.
Moving to engage.
How are we doing, my friend? I love hiring her. What's in my face? This is main mission, Risk High. This is 1,000, that's a long way away. There'll be distress skulls, there'll be things on way that'll stop me getting there. Like this.
You're inhibited by stellar mass.
No, let's get out of the ice field. Let's see what repairs I need. But the hull plating upgraded to Mark 2 and the shields to Mark 2, and I'm so glad I did because my original Mark 1 shields are the second. You start off with primary shields, then there's Mark 1, 2, all the way up to 6. The highest I've gone is like Mark 6 or 7. And I found out higher. I really. Oh shit. Oh, we managed to walk past those guys. Or not. Okay, oh god, command ship. That's not good.
Red.
I don't.
Going in.
They're out of range. It's a full armada, come on.
You look
Missiles.
lost, mate.
Missiles inbound.
No, I'm gonna go for Hammerhead first. No, I'm not.
Missiles inbound.
Fresh meat.
I'm just gonna open up on this thing. I'm not even gonna wait for it to lock on.
Window engage.
Yeah, I know, I've got my
Missiles inbound.
flak turret spamming the shit out of it. Dude, I'm coming for you. You don't fucking attack me, my friend. There you go. What's up? What's up, Mr. Laser Beams? Yeah, see, it's big enough that I can. Yeah, most of missiles have been shot. It's big enough that I don't have to like line up and go boom. I just gotta stay in range of him.
Missiles inbound.
Well, I'm taking their command ship out, but I like a command ship like that. It looks cool, doesn't it?
Moving to attack.
Yeah, I know.
Missiles
Shit.
inbound.
Oh my god. Another big dreadnought or destroyer on it.
Collision warning.
I'm doing damage. I'm doing damage.
Missiles inbound.
I'm just spanning. I know my shields are down, damn it. Come on.
Down.
Yes, yes, yes. Boosters.
Bounty received.
Now I'm going to take out these lot ships. There is still.
Green.
So these missile
won't
corvettes are
forget
small, but they just carry missiles exclusively, and you don't really want to fuck with that. They carry those swarm missiles. Some of the big ones are interesting that you can fire so far away that the enemy, they know the weapon can get in range. There's a hammerhead. Okay, let's go get him. Hey, these guys attacked me. Come on. Look at that pulse cannon just constantly eating away at the defences. I love it. Boom. Boom.
They're tearing me up.
Stay in range. These broadsides are for close ship-ship combat. And the problem is, it's only like 2,000 meters or 2,000 miles or whatever you want to say. It is space-wise. We'll say meters. But
Moving to attack.
I'm at a range of 3. My other 2 weapons aren't now.
Ah, this is a
No
real
idea, buddy.
mess.
You picked the
Well,
wrong
I don't want to fight you. I want.
That ship will make a
there's
fine
more.
prize.
You're mine.
That ship
Alright, come
will make
get
a
some.
fine
What else we got?
prize.
2 ships left.
Exiting sublight.
Moving to attack.
Engines at maximum.
Why?
You guys attacked me. Stop me dicks.
Ah, this is a real mess.
One more. Let's just finish him. Okay, 2 more.
Moving to
Must
attack.
have been a hell of a convoy, unless this is their main shipping lane. anything.
Warning.
Damn!
So I'm targeting broadsides this one. Looks like my pulse cannon and lasers that parts attacking the others. I love it. I love the system they put in place. Brilliant. Okay, let's nuts and bolts. Might as well get a few quid. A few credits. Right, where was I going? I was going for my main mission, wasn't I? Yes. Oh, another Marauder, damn it.
Warp inhibited by hostile craft.
Hey guys, good choice. Right, these kids won't just want to get over themselves, will they? Damn. Let's get out of here, Garrus. Boom. Well, I want to check actually. Drop out of warp. I want to check the map. So this is the system, man. These are all different space stations and alignments. Some are prisons, some are all different military, diplomatic, la la la. But if we go to sector map, so that's where I am. Now here, threat level extreme. Now as you get up in your ships and abilities, these change. Some always stay extreme. But that's mild. What I'm facing right now is mild. Now, if I upgrade my ship a few more, I don't know. Is it the weapons or is it the ship? I want to upgrade my ship because I've only got 2 goddamn turrets on this goddamn thing, and my broadsides only fire 3 plasma shots. There's a ship that I could get, a Corvette, that'll fire 6 on each side, but I just remember spending the longest time with that ship. The first one I buy is a heavy frigate. It's a fucking beast. If they've got it, if I can find a station after I've been to see this woman, if she's docked at a space station, I'll show you. Hopefully they've got the ship I want to buy, but I think it's like 13 million, is it? I don't know. Yeah, okay. I'm sure there is. There's always goddamn bounties. Where? So these mining resources. Some of it worth a shitload, but I don't have a mining laser. I've got a particle laser. Mining lasers cut the rock better and split them small to pieces so the minerals stay intact, the valuables stay intact. Got all that damage. Let's drop out of warp and have a look at it.
Laser turret.
It's nice that you can go into your turrets and have a look at things. Let's back of the ship. There's Garrus. Sorry, Garrus.
Exiting satellite.
Damn.
Weapon overheating. Emergency cooldown. Broadsides.
Pulse turrets on bottom. Ooh. So that's what fire all those ships from about 3,500 meters away. A lot longer at my broadside. I've got anyway, nowhere near as close. So luckily, I can start softening up their shields and hull plating with weapons like that and the laser cannon. And so when I get in there to go ship to ship with broadsides, we'll have already started to drain some of the resources, namely shields, obviously. But this game is amazing. The amount of customization available for weapons and defences alone and weapons alone. And some ships have, like, what does my dreadnought have? There's one dreadnought that, I don't know, there's 2 different dreadnoughts. I like the look of mine more, but it doesn't have as many broadside cannons. One of them has 26 or 22 broadsides. I mean, you open up with that thing on Summit and it is fucking gone. It's no joke. Plus the broadside cannons, there's like 20 different things you can try and use for that. When I've got enough money, I can't remember exactly what they are, so when I've got enough money I'll start experimenting, because some fire slower but are more powerful on shields, have better range, There's drawbacks from each and what have you. So shipyard, how much to rip out? Okay, only $1,000. So look, I'm already up to 85,000. That's pretty cool. So I could buy this, look, the Mastodon for 43. Okay, which this has got 4 broadside ports, 3 turrets, 2 secondary ports. Okay, and component banks 2 and a hold size of 15. It's very fast. Okay, the next one up is this one, which is a 1.7 million. Is it? Or is it 172,000? No, 172,400. 6 broadside ports, 4 turrets, 2 secondary ports. Component banks 3. Component banks are basically so the components. So you can have self-repair. You can have faster heating, cooling system on your weapons so they recharge, or to your shields and all this stuff. Now, but I don't like the designs of things. I've never tried this. I don't like the look and the design of these ships. All that particularly. This is the heavy corvette, heavy frigate. This would be the first one I'd want to buy, if any. I flew this and I really enjoyed it. 7 broadside ports, 6 turrets, secondary ports 3, hold size 30, heavy. You know, it's a good solid craft, powerful. You know, and when depending on what you upgrade it with, it can really kick some ass. The Manticore, this is their version of a destroyer, not a dreadnought. Okay, just looks like just don't look right, does it? I mean, 6 ports, 8 turrets. There's a lot of turrets, secondary ports. I mean, is that 39 million? No, 3,949,500. The one I want's 20. The one I bought before for eventually was 20-something million. So I'm on 85 grand. You see, so this is what I'm doing. I'm like, right, do I just keep upgrading my weapons and things? So I've got a Mark II pulse cannon for the broadsides. Does 100% shield penetration and 100% hull penetration. Range is 2,400 meters. 70 damage per second, damage overall 35. Then you've got things like the Tachyon. It can be fired a lot faster, but has a limited range. It's less range, but considerable lot less range. The projectiles are slower. Then you've got the proton cannons. I mean, you're not going to want to buy a Mark 1 version, are you? You're going to want to buy a Mark 2 version. But I can't remember how these work. I mean, extreme ranges, yeah. But slower reload times. Like 4,800 meters, that's a big range. I mean, it's tempting to slap it on, but it's going to cut my financing in hard. Yeah? Then that's just on the broadsides. Then I've got the flat cannons. The flat cannons to me seem useful. Then there's no other type of variant. They're all about dumbfire missile. Doesn't home in on anything, but once brought to bear on a craft, you launch it. Yeah. HS missile, heat-seeking missiles, independently track multiple targets, but cannot be explicitly locked. So you just fire, and it just tracks whatever it wants, I guess. Magma mines. Mines are magnetically attracted to nearby capital ships and detonate. 16 mine per port. They're really handy, pretty useful. Magma mines are magnetically attracted to enemy capital ships. 20 mines per port. EMP flak. Short range concussive blast which disable fighter craft quarter. So basically fighters become like still and they can't fire. But you cannot they stop operating for 5 seconds and reduce shielding for 30. Not very good against, I mean, there's so much stuff. The leech, what's this leech turret? Leech turret is an individual leech rocket. Okay, this leeches the speed and shield, I think, and it stops it. It inhibits warp. But I mean, there's a Mark II particle laser there. I mean, look at difference, 150. Mining lasers, they cut through shields like God knows what. The range on them's not as good. But these are just what's in this. The swarm turrets are brilliant. They're the one that fire 6 small missiles that just go tracking on everything. And but you have to constantly refill them. Now, when I've got enough money, that's fine. But do I invest? Do I invest 50 grand in in a Mark II? Would make me more powerful, or do I get rid of this pulse turret? And I mean, it's a Mark II at 27. It seems like the Mark I. Whatever laser weapon I was using, 11,000 for the particle laser. that seemed a lot more powerful than the other one. So maybe I should I just have 2 of those running independently, or I could buy that and get a refund on that. So because they're worth. Well, I kept the Mark II scatter and I kept the Mark 1. Well, 27 grand that's worth. I kept the Mark 1 pulse, but I think I might as well sell that. Because I was gonna so when you get the big ships, normally I'll have like two pulse turrets on top and 2 on bottom, so that I've got anti-fighter, or I'll have like two scatter, 2 pulse, and 2 scatter, so that you've got anti-fighter weapons, and that it feels really good to have all these different things. But the laser weapons will rip through fighters so much quicker, but it feels odd having just pure laser weapons. You know what I mean? But I think we're going to sell that. Okay, we're going to sell that, and we're going to put in place of this. Okay, we're going to remove that, and we're going to put another one of those lasers and see how it goes. Because it's 11 grand, it's not 22 grand, But there's a green laser. It's an alien one. It's the most powerful one out there I've seen, and I've not seen the alien to get it from yet. It won't be from 2 to different systems. If I buy that and install it, yes. So, but the thing is, if I go to my surplus, if I show you, I've got a scatter, and these are worth quite a bit. 16,000 for that, 4.5 for that, 27.5 for that. But I want to keep them just in case I want them on. You keep them when you upgrade your ship. You've got spare ports, and so you've got these weapons that you can just put straight on them for whatever needs. So engines Mark II. Is it worth upgrading it just yet? It's only 14,000. I don't know. Maybe. Booster. I'm using Slamjet and a Null Grav booster. That's the quick burst speed one, and that's the one that's boost for a long time, but takes a long time to get to max speeds. But you get a lot of boost. You get very high in speed. These are just like smaller bursts, but it's like way more thrust instantaneously. And then, again, these are when you get into other systems, you get in Mark 5, Mark 7 versions. So making what I've got right now look like a piece of crap. But you know what? I will actually. Oh, I've got a Mark II drive. Okay, I've already got a Mark II drive. Okay, that's fine then. Cargo hold. There was a smuggler cargo hold that makes it 8, but it's hidden. That's kind of cool. Special, that's this chick. When you do so, subsystems like repair bar, that's like 3 million. Ordnance targeting, maneuvering boosters. There's all sorts of stuff. Stuff that can see in scanners. Look, turrets, accelerators, projectile speed, all turrets 25% better targeting, better heat management, increased range to all. The end, this is brilliant. It really is. Missile extenders, missile optimizers, reload time, extends missile range by 25. There's just so much stuff you can do to a ship. And this ship I've got has only got a couple of turrets and a couple of broadsides. And I'd really like to, I'll be honest, have more. But I don't want to just buy ships, 14,000. Oh crap. Okay. We're gonna do that one for 9. See, we need to try and find some that are. We're gonna have to jump to another system soon. We're gonna have to. 14. Fine. 9 for that. Fine. 11 for that. Fine. Damn it. Okay, fine. I know. I ain't got any more on my mission board. Okay, can't accept them all. Let's go visit bar. Let's carry on with my mission. Them straight,
Glad you made
son.
it back in one piece. Lucky for Juno.
Hey,
looks like our
Juno,
little
it's
plan
about
is
a bit of
going to
boppy.
work. The Doublejack are scrambling, and that's exposing high-value targets. We've got intel on a series of flight groups all moving fast. And so much fighter cover, we know they're worth the hit.
Okay, guess we're going in for...
We take them as they come until we find what we need, and split up to improve our chances. These flight groups are in motion, so after you've intercepted one, if you're still empty-handed, I'll feed you updated coordinates for another group. If you can get one of their captains to surrender, that's great. But an escape pod works just as well. We need a warm body for interrogation. You bring them back alive, and we'll take care of the rest.
Okay, Mrs. CIA Director.
Good luck. After all this is said and done, maybe you should consider a career in the militia.
Yeah.
Always on the lookout for someone
maybe I
solid. Fly
Anyway,
safe.
alright. So I'm uploading part 3 at the moment. This is what I'm recording at the moment, is part 5. Shipyard 79. It's so tempted just to you know, extra 2 turrets, an extra turret, an extra broadside. More armaments, you know. This one, this is good. It's a good ship, this one. Maybe when I can afford it, I'll buy this. And once I've done these next few missions, I'm going to jump into the next system. I'm going to see how tough it is. Because basically, the ship saves when you go into a space station. So as long as I go into space station before. So I don't know what I want to do first. Let's have a look. Very high. Distress call. That's the main mission, isn't it? Alright, let's just start at top and see what we'll get. Oh, it's too far away. What's this one? Oh, this one's going to suck in it. There it is. A Modoc Miller patrol is under attack from... Okay, that's fine. We can handle that. We've got 2 beam weapons now,
Engines at
yo.
maximum.
You don't believe me? Watch. 2 turret fire.
Laser turret.
Oh shit. Oh, I'm glad I had deflectors on. So I love the fact that you've got like really powerful hull plating, and beyond that you've got energy shields, and then beyond that you've got deflectors as well. It's like three layers of... That's awesome. Okay, drop to broadsides. Engaging warp. Boom. So the next systems, they just have better class stuff. They'll have like Mark 3s and Mark 4s of things. That's why their conditions extreme at the moment, because I'm running around with Ponzi Mark 1s. I bet a chuffing fighter craft pilot could sort me out. But we'll see what we can see. Here we go, Ashfield, here they come. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Go ahead to drop out warp and scan the area. Come on, baby. Okay, we're going through the ice fields. Interesting. Here we go. Second lot. Breaking out. Scanning. Okay. Oh, shit.
Threat level
Brilliant. This is going to be fun. After you, bro.
Missiles inbound. Satellite boosters depleted. Missiles inbound.
See, this is why I should have probably stayed with, maybe stayed with a pulse turret, because that's a constant, like, even when lasers run out and need reheating, the pulse cannon doesn't, does it?
Missiles inbound.
Sorry about the noise. I've constantly got the flat cannons firing so that the missiles won't hit me as one. Really? Can't be right. That's so a shitload of red.
Bounty detected.
Okay.
Collision warning.
Oh, I've got a big headache all of a sudden. Ow. Ow. I'm sorry guys, but you're the bad guys. Jesus.
Accelerating to sublight.
Come on, where's all the shit? Where's the goddamn military?
Exiting sublight.
Yeah, no shit.
Threat level orange.
Moving
Me
to
too.
engage.
Threat level
Threat
green.
level green. Is that good? Or bad? Well, it says mild, so bad. I mean, good. Yeah. I'm just picking up. Okay, those lasers are actually powerful. There's a military destroyer there. Why? Why aren't they helping? Jesus. I guess they went after. Oh shit!
Exiting
They went after
sublight.
Target
something.
destroyed.
Threat level orange.
Santo ho ho chow mau lao.
Exiting sublight.
Oh my god, I'm gonna get screwed, aren't I?
Missiles inbound.
Oh, he's behind the rocks, that's cool. I blew up the rocks, that's kinda cool. Yeah, no shit.
Engines at maximum.
This dude's gonna be at, oh crap. This dude's gonna be at maximum when I finish
Collision
with him.
warning.
Ah, shit.
Missiles inbound. Starboard shields down.
Yeah, no shit.
Reflectors depleted.
I love having laser cannons when like you change direction and they still lock on. Okay, there's my whole plane still intact. I did upgrade, like massive upgrade. Oh. Kick his ass, kick his ass.
Threat level orange.
It'll kiss my ass,
Missiles inbound.
Come on, booster. Come on. Whoa, 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 whoa,
Engines at maximum.
Two munitions. Gotta pick those up. Ooh, gold ignits.
Threat level blue.
Okay. I think we can take some of those, can't we? I've been a good boy. Yeah, let's take some gold in. Sell that bad boy. It's not probably worth that much, to be honest. Right, we need to get back into the fight. 2 more? No, I'll go over there. And they're nothing to do with this. Well, they're 80 light minutes
Engines
away,
at
whatever, I
maximum.
don't know.
Threat level red. Exiting sublight.
Oh shit.
Missiles inbound.
Target eliminated.
That's got him.
Threat level orange.
Take care now.
So the ship I was gonna buy is one of these size classes, you know. It's that sort of size, I think.
Threat level blue.
Oh no, it's a destroyer though. No, it's not. It's not that big. So is that mission done then? I mean, no, this is the mission. So something's left. Wait, hang on.
Accelerating
There it is.
sublight. Exiting sublight. Threat level orange. Sublight boosters depleted.
Okay, fine, thank you.
Mission complete. Threat level
Okay. Let's stop it.
full stop.
I want a better ship, damn it. Let's see what's closest. What have we got? You're at 5. You're at 9. What are you at?
Engines at maximum. Accelerating to sublight.
These guys are so far away. What? Hang on. No, I know that just pulls us locally. So that's 9. That's 6. So that one's the main one. Double jack. Don't come back no more, no more, no more. Oh yeah. I'll do these 4 missions and then I'll pull that into episodes. We've been going for an hour already. Oh shit. Normally I stop and help people, but it's usually... Damn it.
By hostile craft.
Look guys, I'm trying to warn you. Look, he's... Yeah, I know. Boom. Straight into it. Boom. Straight into it. Boom. See guys, man, I don't even need to use these... See the flaks I'm firing? I just wish they were a bit more effective, because my missiles are hitting me even though I've got these up, like, sometimes I have these going all the time. But I don't think the guys realise that I'm a bit overpowered for their levels now, because instead of buying money on ships, I've kitted out my okay, it's still Mark 1 stuff, but... this is the one we're going... It's still Mark 1 stuff, but compared to them, Mark 1's pretty high. I need to go to space stations in the system, because I want to have a look at all the ships, because those ships I saw you, that's just one selection. Different companies, organisations have different ships. I'd love to get older militia ships. They kind of look a bit generic, but they're kind of cool though. In fact, there's a way to figure out your standing with everybody. I don't know how. Took 1% damage to... That's alright. Yeah. Even if I don't answer, I'm going to be forced to drop out of warp at some point. It's a stellar mass, an ambush, fake distress call, your mama. Boom! Well, this game feels great to handle, like, to control. Oh shit. Oh my god, here we go. Get a 3-second burst.
Accelerating to sublight.
What we got here then? Come on guys. You're not gonna...
Exiting sublight.
You're really not gonna be able to survive real long. Maybe they are. Oh, little bits of ship coming up from that is awesome. Bless him. I'm not even putting up my deflectors. That's so cool.
Engines at maximum.
2 more turrets would be nice to have. I'd want to have 4 laser cannons just because they're so powerful. But I'd want those like pulse cannons just pounding away at the defences.
Engines at maximum.
Why, you filthy convict.
Okay. What we got left? Oh, 3 or 4? We're fine. I'm fine, baby.
Engines at maximum.
What we got? We got a frigate here. Okay. Now let's engage in a... See, frigate, that's a bigger class than mine. That's the next class up from mine. That's just the same shit. My shields are regenerating very quickly. I think I had my robot have shield regeneration.
Satellite boosters
Not my
deployed.
robot, my alien AI. Okay, let's just open up. Boom. I know a lot miss, but we'll spread like that. Let's target. Boom. Move on it.
Engines at maximum. Collision warning.
Yeah, that's the next class up from me. More port side turrets. More broadside cannons. And 4 turrets. 3 turrets instead of 2.
Collision warning.
Close enough to come up on him.
Engines at maximum.
One more shot.
Son of a...
Okay. That's
Mission
fine.
complete.
See, ordnance crate.
Accelerating. to
Ordnance or
satellite.
munitions. Okay, yeah, same thing.
Ordnance full.
Okay.
Collision
Just put
warning.
my deflector on for that. Okay.
Engines at maximum.
I can handle that, I can handle it. Let's have a look what we've got left. Oh, it's very high. That's main mission. Alright, fuck it. Where are you?
Accelerating to satellite.
That's you over there, isn't it? How far out are you? Oh, 4.2, that's alright. I wonder, it's not. Is it solar masses, solar meters, the distance? Because I'm going warp speed at the moment, so I'm just curious. The system's so familiar right now. Still haven't been to an oddly ornate basis like all spray out system. You never really think. Oh, you never really think to. I'm sitting at 45 degrees.
Nebula interference detected.
There's a subsystem you can get so you can see inside nebula as well. The ships can't. Oh, come on.
Located by hostile craft. Threat level
Hey, fellas.
orange.
I'm just gonna open up. Randomly open up. Something hits you. Oh shit!
Missiles inbound.
Wow.
Scarborough
And this guy's not
shields
fucking
down.
around.
Deflectors depleted.
Okay, we're gonna let these do some work. Okay.
Satellite boosters depleted.
Flat cannons are a constant right now. And we're gonna let my 2 lasers. Look, yeah, missiles are getting taken care of. Okay, my 2 laser cannons, particle weapons are destroying everything when they finally lock on. Alright, our turn. I wanna fire some shit. Come on, Gareth, you do it, baby. Man, they took out a lot of shit, didn't they? Holy crap.
Missiles inbound.
Sorry about the noise, guys. That's because I'm detonating loads of missiles with my flat cannons. Flat cannons are those things that they're flat, they spit out and they explode. And there's shrapnel everywhere, and that's what's destroying as many missiles as possible. They're the basic type, but there are some extremely more powerful versions. Okay, so this is very high. What we're going to be finding 10 times the amount of enemies there. If it's too much, I'm bailing because I haven't saved it for a while. Oh, you have got to be shitting me. Okay, Garrus, we're gonna quick burst in. We're gonna do some pass-bys and let the 2 particle cannons do the talking.
Satellite
As I do that, I'm gonna
boosters
swing
depleted.
by and I'm just gonna open up without locking on with my broadside. Okay. If these are just fighters, we'll be fine.
Threat level orange.
Guys are out of range.
Threat level
Okay, I think we can do this. I think we can do this, dude. I think we can do it. I honestly think we can do it. Oh shit, there's a massive cruiser there. Didn't see that. Okay. What we need to do is I'm gonna start getting in on this cruiser. Shit.
Satellite boosters depleted.
I'm gonna rip through that, mate. Yeah, I'm gonna rip through that. Don't you worry. I'm gonna get 3 defences. Drop my engine speed by 1. There we go. Look at that. Yeah. Drop it again. Let me just get away. Up 2 boosters.
Engines at maximum.
Yeah. Not the only one, mate. I got this dude. Get rid of the frigate, and then we've got. I can't believe we did this. I can't believe we managed to get away with this shit. Well, shit. So we've got frigates. We've got frigates and what's firing at me? Fighters. You can't do any damage because my Mark II shields are regenerating too quick. Oh shit! We've got another one. Okay.
Missiles inbound.
This is where we keep the.
Orange.
Alright, oh my god, I'm just opening up. I'm constantly flacking out the entire area. Unlimited flax. I'm gonna boost, get past it up. I'm constantly bombarding with broadsides and my laser cannons are kicking his ass. Oh, that is awesome. Yeah, baby. What we got?
Moving to attack.
What we got left? Anything? Oh shit. Okay, let's go clear up these bombers. Let's go clear up these bombers. Why not? My lasers can do it. Oh yeah, getting like these Mark 1s onto a bigger ship. But then by then there'll be Mark 2s available or Mark 4s or. So I need a bigger hold. I want to be able to carry laser weapons when I find them. There's a certain race that I haven't encountered yet, and they use green lasers. Maybe it's these guys. I don't think it is these. There's another race, but their lasers are very rare and they're so powerful. By far the most powerful.
Moving to engage.
They make particle laser cannons look like a joke. See these. Maybe instead of using like those pulse turrets I was talking about, maybe I should use these. Stay at my ship. Maybe I should use these Mark 1s as anti-bomber. Look how good they take care of them. Look at that. What's the lock? Okay. Not too well. Alright, but they do when they lock on normally. If you look at that, just melt away. One shields are gone. It's just gone. It's just gone. Everything's just gone. So threat level's blue. So does that mean it's non-existent or it's low because there's something around? Alright. What now? Stress call. Let's go get it. Yay.
Satellite boosters
There we
depleted.
go. Boom. 1 hour 13. This is a hell of a. Man, I've got Diablo 3 loaded into my PlayStation. So once I've done this, I don't know. I want to kind of keep playing it and shit. But instead of Destiny, I was gonna do some more Diablo. I haven't done any in a while. We shall see. We shall see. We shall see. We shall see. Ready to drop out to war. Here we go. Ooh.
Bounty detected.
It's always the Koreans, aren't they? The right bastards.
Threat level orange.
They really are. They're just attacking miners and shit all the time. You don't get to do that, dude.
Satellite boosters depleted.
Get close enough, you can just open up. Goodbye, sir.
Bounty
Goodbye.
received.
Bounty for what? So the Red Devils were almost neutral, you see. Double Jack, Cloaks, current, not bothered. I want Sister Militia, City Tree, and Red Devils to be neutral, because Red Devils, I've got a feeling, might be able to somehow... I'm going to do missions for Red Devils, so this is the dude we're protecting Halo.
Exiting sublight. Threat level orange.
I'm straight.
Moving to attack.
Let's go get him.
Collision warning. Sublight boosters depleted.
Alright, well. I'm gonna stay and play with these because they're over that dude.
Engines at maximum.
Shit, I'm sorry. Oh. Ah. You're dead. Oh, I missed. Got him.
Moving to attack.
Threat
Where's the
level
rest of them?
green.
Just a couple more. Where are you?
Accelerating to sublight.
There you go. Let's go get him.
Exiting sublight.
Nice. Okay. Any hails? No? We're good? Look at the state of the shit. This is what I love about it. Look at damage and... Yeah, let's just stop a sec. Zoom in. Look at the holes in the side. Holy shit. How am I functioning? Even with hull plating, shielding and deflectors, this thing has taken a real beating. Once they get through the deflectors and the energy shields, the damage is all the ceramic plating. And I've got some Mark II one. It's like my top turret's taken some serious damage as well. In fact, let's have a look at damage. Can we see damage again? How do we do that? Oh shit. Starboard broadside, 15% damage, so they're a lot less efficient. Beta turret 6%. Okay. Can you see how many turrets you can eventually have? Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Turret, Delta, Epsilon, Zeta. It's a lot of turrets when you get like 8 turrets on. You're like, you can set them to do all different things. Like, yeah, U4, you're gonna attack capital ships only. U3, you're gonna go against fighters. You're gonna only target turrets. You're only gonna target when you're targeted. It's amazing. Really is amazing. So, what we got left? Squealer. Okay. This is the one we want. Okay, we need to go to warp, so let's boost that rear. Again, engage warp. Let's go. 4.82121. That's solar masses away, I assume. 4,000 solar masses. That'll be 4,000 suns. That can't be right. Unless they count solar mass as the same as an AU, an astronomical unit. So, say 96,000 miles. 96 million miles is 1 AU. Maybe it's 1 SM, so on 4,000 from Earth to Sun, I'm that 4,000 times away. Okay, well, let me just scan it. Wait, oh no, too late. Boom. I need to try and do missions on missions boards that will help the Red Cartel. So they've got some really nice destroyers that look very cool. This is almost certainly going to be a trap, but what the hell? Going to be a trap? Damn it, it's the Red Devils that I want to make friends with. Come on.
As you can see, I'm in a bit of trouble.
Yeah.
Sure could use your help.
I know.
Sublight boosters depleted. Engines at maximum.
I owe you a debt of gratitude. Here, take this.
The red, whatever they're called, they've got some wicked destroyers and possibly even dreadnoughts, maybe. And I'd love to be able to purchase one at one point.
Engines at maximum.
We are approaching the coordinates. I am detecting larger craft with heavy ballistic weaponry.
She's detecting what?
Red.
Okay, go to work.
Moving to attack.
One school ship, eh? Ooh, that's cool. I'm overclassed. I can't believe I'm overclassed in a ship. In my very first ship, I decided to keep. I'm glad I got rid of those pulse turrets. These lasers are coming in handy.
Threat level
Okay.
orange.
I'll wait till I get my surplus and I get them more powerful or recharge faster. Yeah.
Accelerating to sublight.
Nebula interference detected.
Threat level blue.
What's...
Collision
Okay,
warning.
there's more enemies there. Oh shit, what we got?
Accelerating to sublight.
What do we do now? Capture a captain or is there another alternative? Hang on.
Full
Scan
stop.
anything?
Scanner.
No, nothing. Okay. Are they coming to us or? You know what? I'm gonna go scan. I'm gonna go scan them. I'm gonna go scan these bad boys.
Sublight boosters depleted.
Threat level orange. Scanner.
Scanning.
Scanner.
Scanning.
You.
Scanning.
How do we? What do we do? Oh, we're not supposed to kill him now. Oh shit.
Missiles inbound.
Wait a sec, wait a sec. Let me get. Oh, sorry, the chair. God damn it. Let me get him. These alpha to target. Turrets only. Beta. Turrets only. Garrus. Turrets only. Okay. Okay, now. Shit.
Missiles inbound.
Yeah, I'm knocking out your turrets, okay, so you can't fire shit. No, actually,
Missiles inbound.
Garrett, you can attack anything. God damn it, I was trying to help.
Missiles inbound.
Another time, Cutter.
Got 4 turrets, okay?
Missiles inbound.
Come on, look at that, I'm taking them out. I'm taking out the turrets, yo. Come on. You do
I'm
that.
going in.
Keep firing at these turrets.
Missiles inbound.
Why are you exploding on me? Shit, sorry dude.
Collision warning.
No, tried it. Anycraft. Right.
Missiles inbound.
I did try.
That's got him.
Engines at maximum. Missiles inbound.
Under attack.
Why I used to only attacking turrets.
Collision warning.
You're tearing me apart!
Missiles inbound.
Threat level
Okay.
blue.
No luck. Here's another waypoint to try. You'll have to move fast.
Okay. You, Anycraft. You. No. Anycraft, you, Anycraft. Okay, we've got someone else to try. Okay. Damn, that didn't work, did it, boys and girls?
Time to find out
Yeah,
how cold it is
really?
outside.
Threat
let
level
me just-
red.
Zoom in here
Exiting sublight.
and let's find out, shall we? Together.
Why, you filthy...
Come on, get into an escape pod, somebody.
Moving to attack.
Oh shit.
Bounty
There's
detected.
quite a few of them. Okay.
Accelerating
Oh
to
my god.
sublight.
Oh, shit, alright. Alright, we're gonna go get these first. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to my little friend. Oh, they've got
Bounty
mines.
detected.
Moving to attack.
Missiles inbound.
Sorry if the noise is a bit too
Missiles
much.
inbound.
Boom.
Moving to attack.
This
gonna
can't
be
be
happening.
happening!
Missiles inbound.
These flak systems have got. Why? Look at their ships. She can't
One
buy them.
down.
They're cool. Yes, I know.
Missiles inbound.
Okay.
Collision warning.
Alright, let me go. You know, let me get rid of this torpedo barge. It's really
Accelerating
pissing me
to
off.
sublight. Exiting sublight.
Missiles inbound.
Hello, sunshine. It's not going to be like before, I'm afraid. No, it's going to open up on you.
Down.
There
Moving to attack.
you go. Yeah, we know everybody.
Engines at maximum.
Spin back round and get that other torpedo barge. They are annoying as fuck.
Sublight. Exiting
They're coming
sublight.
for me. And they hit me. Damn it.
This is getting too hot for me.
Collision warning.
I'm going in.
Nebula interference detected.
See you later, buddy.
No.
Threat level green.
anything yet? We've seen some action, but no big scores. Here's another set of coordinates.
Where's the set of coordinates? Yeah, I don't think so.
Collision warning.
Because I know it's the morning thing, you suckers.
Accelerating to sunlight.
Okay, this is the last lot, I think. Come on, Garrus. We can do it. We can do it.
We are approaching a very large vessel. Perhaps this one will meet Senya's criteria. Threat level orange. Bounty detected.
I could sure use some help
Right.
here.
Threat level red.
Missiles inbound.
Son of a bitch!
Nebula interference
shit.
detected.
Sorry,
Collision
shit.
warning.
Okay, we're taking care of small ones first. That big ship's a big ship.
Missiles inbound. Collision warning.
I'm going in.
We'll go to the big ship after we protected this trader. Big ship. I don't care how advanced your gunship is, mate. I'm more advanced. I've got an alien air on board, motherfucker. Boom.
You the one
You
causing
bet your
so
ass I
much
am.
trouble.
Oh shit. They're the good guys. Where's the bad guys?
Incoming hail.
Where the hell is he? Where
Bounty detected.
the hell is he?
Collision warning.
There he is.
Engines at maximum.
Hailing.
What gives? You ain't militia, so why you gunning so hard for me and my mates? You want to spring, Juno? There's an easier way. Side up with us, help us give the militia a beating, and we'll let her go.
Damn it. I wanted to kind of attack the militia, but I don't. That won't help me with the red dudes. That'll just lower my militia dudes. Shit. Oh shit.
Collision warning.
Sorry if it's a bit loud. I'm turn down a bit, guys. Driving a range.
Satellite boosters depleted.
This,
I'm going in.
open up, baby.
Full stop.
Yeah, I know. I'm just taking care of an old friend here. Sure you don't want
Engines
to?
at maximum.
Hailing.
What gives? You ain't militia, so why you gunning so hard for me and my mates?
Okay.
Not gonna happen.
I don't mind the frigate, that flagship. Right. My next set of bigger ships and something like that, that'd be kind of cool. More militia style. Oh shit. Sorry, shit.
Threat level blue.
I got Captain Jack on board. Hey.
You got one? Great. Meet me at the station and we'll take it from there. Don't worry.
Okay, boss.
Bounty
Bounty
detected.
detected.
Mission complete.
Engines at maximum.
Wow.
Bounty detected. Exiting sublight. Bounty detected.
You know, not even worth it. Not even worth it for a couple £100. It might be a few thousand. Right, we need to do this mission.
You're prohibited by stellar mass.
Accelerating to sublight.
And this is the last mission I'm going to do for a while, and then I'm going to do loads of other missions, buy a ship, and then go to the next star system. Maybe no, in fact, I'm going to go to the next star system after I've done this mission, because I reckon I could maybe handle it. We'll have to see. But once we've docked and talked, we'll call this the end of this episode because it's now 36. But then I'm going to find jump gates and go to the next, and then find space stations there and see what they're paying and see what the enemies are like, because I need a faster way to make money now. Oh shit.
Exiting sublight.
Okay.
Docking.
So probably do some damage repair. What are we on? 131,000. Nice. Nice. £400 to repair it. Can buy the Mastodon. Oh, I'm only 40 grand off that. But I'm gonna go to the next system after I've spoken to her. Not in this episode. Okay, I'm going to see what ships and not ships, but
You know, it's amazing what you can accomplish with a little pressure applied in just
pay
the
more.
right
You see in
spot.
different systems for
Your
bounties.
rat turned
So
so
it'd been
fast that
£6
we
grand
were
for
honestly a
this.
little
A
disappointed.
similar sort of mission might be 30
got
or
what
10
we
or
need.
15.
We do. It's a larger facility in an asteroid belt. Lots of debris obscuring it from scanners. Your rat says she's still alive and in one piece. I'm sort of amazed they haven't squeezed. If I told you, I'd have to kill you. Kidding. But seriously, something we can't have in the wrong hands. That's where you come in. Your family. Persuade her to do the right thing, so we don't have to do the wrong one. I don't either. But that's why I'm relying on your good sense. Don't prove me wrong. None of this matters. The facility is shielded by exterior generators. We won't be able to punch through until we've disabled them. So we'll attack them first, taking out any fighter cover and clearing the way. Then troop transports will approach and dock with the unshielded main structure. We'll be defending those transports and taking care of anything else they send at us. Once we have Juno, we all hightail it, and everyone lives happily ever after. I knew you would be. I sent you the
Okay,
location.
so now if we look at, let's leave the bar. Let's go to the missions board. Let's look how much missions are now. 5 grand, 6 grand, 14 grand. I want the Red Devils to be okay with me, god damn it. So what we're going to do, alright, we're going to leave it there, guys. And once I'm going to export the audio, stop recording. When I come back, I'm going to leave the station. I'm going to find the jump gates. I'm going to jump straight to the next star system. If I can. I'm sure I can. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you did, please try and share the videos, guys. I really want my channel to grow, and I never really ask people for anything. I never really ask people to share stuff or you know, whatever. I think I do an okay job. Like I said, I've got 20 odd games waiting to play, and that's before all the new stuff comes out. Dishonored 1, Dishonored 2, Final Fantasy. I've got to finish Darksiders. I bought Prototype 1 and 2 again. I've got so much stuff to do. I've got to finish. What's it called? I've got to finish my Mass Effect. I've got Diablo 3 to play. I bought all these recently, pretty cheap. Dragon Age Origins, or whatever. Did it? I don't know. I bought it again without DLC. Witcher 3, I bought all that again, DLC Game of Year edition. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. So cheers.